My presentation was on the most important contributors to forensic science. What is forensic science? It's the application of scientific knowledge to legal problems and criminal investigations. It's sometimes called forensics. Forensic science encompasses many different fields of science, including anthropology, biology, chemistry, engineering, genetics, medicine, pathology, phonetics, psychiatry, and toxicology. A related term, criminalistics, refers more specifically to the scientific collection of and analysis of physical evidence in criminal cases. It includes the analysis of many kinds of materials, including blood, fibers, bullets, and fingerprints. Many law enforcement agencies operate crime labs that perform scientific studies of evidence. The largest of these labs is run by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Alec Jeffreys. Although he's not a real forensic scientist, his work on DNA profiling and fingerprinting has helped pave the way for all modern techniques used in forensics today. Edmond Locard, he's also known as the Sherlock Holmes of France. He is a famous pioneer forensic scientist. He developed a 12-point method to identify fingerprints. Locard and his two assistants also started the first police lab. Joseph Bell. He is the person, basically, that the author of Sherlock Holmes based his character on. Arthur Conan Doyle met Bell in 1877 and served as his clerk at the Edinburgh Royal Infirmary. He later went on to write a series of popular stories featuring the fictional character Sherlock Holmes, who Doyle stated was loosely based on Bell and his observant ways. Sarah Beasel. This lady was a true pioneer in the field of forensic anthropology. By using chemical and physical probes, Beasel was the first to help uncover and identify the skeletons found in the ancient Roman city Herculaneum. The city was buried under molten hot lava after the massive volcanic eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. Her forensic tools helped anthropologists better study the health of ancient people. Today, her tools are the foundation of chemical analysis forensic anthropologists performs on skeletal remains. Bill Bass. This man is the founder of the Body Farm, also known as Tennessee's Anthropology Research Facility, located at the University of Tennessee. This facility has been the subject of both fictional stories and true forensic stories. Dr. Bill Bass has written and co-written over 200 publications on this topic. His research has allowed law enforcement officials to better understand the stages of death, which is really helpful. Calvin Goddard. He's also known as the father of ballistics. Calvin Goddard developed the science of firearms identification by applying comparison microscope, which used a matched pair of compound microscopes to compare two separate objects. He also helped develop the helixometer, a probe used to inspect gun barrels, and he also helped develop the first lie detectors. Kliakoff. Kliakoff is the world's real-life Bones. a forensic anthropologist. Her work with the United Nations-based Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda was pivotal in identifying and bringing some of the genocide culprits to trial. She also helped identify remains in many other victims of genocide, including the 1995 genocide in Bosnia. She details her work in her autobiography, The Bone Woman, Among the Dead in Rwanda, Bosnia, and Croatia. Koff also founded the Missing Persons Identification Resource Center, which helps families connect with the U.S. Coroner's Office to uncover bodies that have yet to be identified. Matthew Orfila, often called the father of toxicology. He published the first documents on poison toxicology in 1813 and 1814. He was one of the first people to use a microscope to assess blood and semen stains. And this is my works cited page where I got most of my information from. And that is it for my presentation.